By the way, this time I made sure the headphones are connected. I just listened to something. So, they're connected. This video's for the, let's see, the .4 performance self-assessment. And I'm supposed to answer 3 questions and then give an artist statement. First question, how have my skills improved in terms of technical abilities and expressive qualities? Well, first, I've recently started making I like the idea of making vehicles where you can detach from the other. No, stop it. I don't know. Like somewhat modular. And so I like how I did this. It's still flawed, but basically when you push R, all this stuff lifts up to get one side of this off the ground. So that then, oh, actually I figured it out. If I push I, all this happens all at once. It disconnects first. It raises up the arms to make it so it is not connected anymore, and it drives backwards. So it does all those things. Why? I don't know. It does all those things with only one button. That was only one button I just pushed. It's I. I don't really remember when I made this, but it's like, I guess this is one of my best things. If you don't really remember this, it's 2 catapults that are connected to each other, and you can reload them very simply. And I actually watched a video on how to make a catapult once, and once you do this, well, the bomb falls out. Let's see. Let's see. Roughest drive I can literally do. Tilting, driving up and down, going around. That's a major flaw. I didn't know that. I'm gonna fix that. Recently, I've done very well at improving my previous things. I didn't. Lots of times I'm just making something and it doesn't really make sense or work very well. Let's see. Let's just go control. Sure. F. This should work now. Theoretically. That's not great. You aren't working. Okay, now it should work. It should be working. Well, that's nice. Screw that. Anyway, next thing. I really like this that I made. I started off just making tank tracks, and that was it. And I improved them, and I improved them, and then I improved them. And then I put a weapon on it, and then I improved that. And then I improved my tightening ability for the tank tracks. Then I put grip pads on tank tracks, and then I put armor on it, and then now it's a fighting vehicle, and it's awesome. I don't know if I actually did a full video on that. I'm not really sure. And I just came up with this idea. I don't remember what keys these are, but it's pretty cool. So basically, here's some ideas. This is my crane arm of sorts. That's very, very unrefined. You can see I have 2 digits. Wait, hold on. Confused. It extends. I don't know. Undo it. Anyway, I like this idea. I want to try to make some kind of digger crane arm, kind of like a backhoe. That's what I wanted to try to do. And then I want to put tank tracks on it and make a cab and color it and do all that stuff, and then it'd be awesome. But that's a big project. Oh, most recent thing I made. This, the Falling Waz. See, that's what it's called. The Falling Waz with 2 S's. I made this in a build battle, and I just started building something. And my first weapon idea was just a heavy wall that falls, and here it is. These are all 3 times ballast, and there's a few of them, so it's really heavy. So basically, it falls and crushes. That's the entire purpose of this thing. I will load in a cheap car from somewhere and destroy it, and just, see how it goes. Wonder what it does to this. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, that my super thing doesn't break this little car. Oh, here we go. Now it's broken. And then here's how I lift it up. It's perfectly weighted, so it does a handstand every time. And then I can release it again. And then also I can do, I did not, gee wizards, I can also shoot, just like that. I like this suspension I did. I've done it before, and it seems to work. I'm not really sure how it's better than other suspension, but yes. And oh, I had to do some fine tuning. These front springs are pretty strong, to say the least. And I had to, like, let's just, do you see that? This, do you see, this thing can, like, if I take the pins off, the weight that this drag tool can pull is so great that, and my springs that I had to add on here while trying to, I had to add them to prevent this from tipping and not breaking the springs. I had to use my brain, and but yeah, I didn't ever think I'd have to have such strong springs. Are they not even the same? They are not even the same. My gosh, I didn't know that. Okay. The falling as, I was trying to, when I first saved this, I was trying to type it as falling wall. It's a wall, but it didn't work. It became a Waz. I guess the next thing that I think I learned from, or that I felt like I had success in, was the trailer, and then the tank. I really learned. I didn't know like really much about radiuses or percentage in these, because I mean in like a circle, I had to do a lot of, like, actually on the top rim, I had to do, it took me a while. I think the amount I was turning each, the degrees I was turning each block was 22.5, and I figured that out by trying to trial and error. First I started with like 40, 20, 30, 15, 14, 16, 18, 17, 25, and then it was working better and better and better, and then I got to 22.5. And yeah, I feel like that tank was a success. It was a success. It worked. It worked well. Um, let's see. I like this. I want to make another one. Just better. This isn't really that good. Like at all. It's low quality. Let's see what's the next question. How much time did I dedicate to practice? Well, probably not enough. I was trying to focus on other subjects, and I don't know, impact. Well, I didn't do as much of it, so I didn't get as much done. How's my understanding in art theory and techniques deep into your unit? I guess how I can answer that is, like, what's a specific thing I've learned this unit? Well, I really got better at making tank tracks, and then uh, I feel like I did good in this with this falling wise, because I think I built it in like 20, 30 minutes, and I really built it as I went along. It didn't start off being much more than a, like, actually this is what I started off with right here. I started building this portion of it, and then I just like yeah, now I'm gonna do this, now I'm gonna do that, and then eventually put wheels on it, and then uh, yeah. Well, anyway, I should end this video.